your destination.
What's up, my fellow YouTube travelers? Welcome aboard. In today's video adventure, we're headed off to Big Bear Lake, California. Now, if you've been with me, you may have noticed a name change. Yeah, so I was thinking, well, this isn't really my video verse, this is our video verse, so let's get into it. So yeah, neither my dad nor myself have ever been to Big Bear Lake before, and thought it would be a great road trip for the two of us to check it out. Located in the San Bernardino Mountains, Big Bear Lake is approximately a 2-hour drive northeast of Los Angeles. And if you are looking to get away from the cluster that is Los Angeles, we have something for you here. But before we jump into Big Bear Lake, let's first back up here a moment and talk about the approach, as getting to Big Bear Lake from LA is really just half the fun. Now, if you're coming from Los Angeles, you're likely to take State Route 210 to State Route 330, as this is where things start to get interesting. And if you're cool with a little white-knuckle driving and the risk of imminent death because of the crazies that like zipping around these winding roads, the beautiful views are worth the drive, and there are certainly plenty of spots to pull off of along the way. With about 17 miles to go to our destination, we ran into a cool little mountain town called Running Springs. It's not a large town with a population just under 5,000, but provides you some options to take a break during your journey. If of course Running Springs isn't your final destination. And we found just the stop we needed with a pit stop at Lulubell's Coffee House and Bakery. Located right off Route 18, which is what you'll connect to from Route 330 for your last leg of the journey. If you're looking for a quick stop to get hopped up on some coffee, enjoy some pastries, and enjoy the mountain air and scenery, this is a solid option. From here, we're back on the road to take Route 18 for the final 17 miles or so to Big Bear Lake. At one point, we pulled off the road at one of the roadside pullouts, and it provided some more gorgeous views, and we could even make out Big Bear Lake in the distance. Alright, into Big Bear Lake we go. There is no shortage of what looks to be great stay options, but we landed at the lodge at Big Bear Lake by Holiday Inn, as we're only staying one night. It's affordable and it has a fantastic location. Should mention that you should first look at what room options are available as you check in, as our double bedroom was on the first floor and left a little bit to be desired, as our view was a back parking lot with some gorgeous dumpsters. But really, we're not here to stay in a room, we're here to go explore Big Bear Lake, so let's go. So yeah, what else is to be said about a German delicatessen right across the street from your hotel? Great. Well, after that awesomeness, let's go head down to the marina and check out the lake. Both my father and I were a little saddened and discouraged to see how California's ongoing drought has really affected the lake levels, and it's really eye-opening and a reminder to cherish and take care of the beautiful landscape that Mother Nature has given us. Before heading to grab a beer in the village, we made a quick pit stop at the visitor center where you can find kiosks with maps and other information. Alright, let's go check out the village and find ourselves a beer. Alright, let's just adventure around the village and discover what it has to offer. There's definitely no shortage of snacks, shops, restaurants, and bars. Another thing I loved about Big Bear Lake was the wood-carved bears peppered throughout the town. Alright, well, after checking out the village, we took a short walk back to the hotel where we rested before going out and having dinner. Alright, after a little relaxing, let's head out at dusk and find some dinner. We first tried stopping at Oakside, which was right behind the hotel, but they were short-staffed and it was a very long wait, so we moved on. However, the outdoor dining looked great. Sometimes it's nice to wing it, and wing it we did by scoring us some immediate outdoor seating at the Peppercorn Grill located within the village. With some outdoor heating, we were able to enjoy a nice and relaxing, tasty meal. After a night's rest, we went for a morning walk. We stopped by the Gold Star Memorial located right off the lake, paying tribute to those families of loved ones who didn't make it home. From there, it was back through the village, where we eventually scored a breakfast at Frusian Juice and Coffee Bar. I grabbed a pick-me-up that sounded about just what I needed, that included almond milk, yogurt, bananas, coffee beans, peanut butter, and protein. Before leaving Big Bear, we stopped off shortly at the Stanfield Marsh Wildlife and Waterfowl Preserve located just east of the lake. There's long wooden bridge trails along the marsh, and although we didn't get to see much nature due to the dry conditions, it was still a pleasant walk. Alright, that about wraps it up, folks. We just circled around the lake before heading back to Los Angeles. I hope you enjoyed this little video adventure to Big Bear Lake, California. I sure loved creating it. A day and a half in this four-season town definitely didn't do it enough justice, as we really only got to scratch the surface of what this area has to offer. I would love to make it back with my wife in the future and spend several days exploring. On our way out of town to enjoy some new views, we headed east on Route 38, wrapping around and through the national park to make our way back to Route 10 to Los Angeles. Well, I hope to see you on our next video adventure where we head to Galena, Illinois. So until then, take care.